Hey guys, what's up? It's Video here. Not doing the intro this time. I just made a new OU team. I'm really excited about it. I'm 11-0 right now on the ladder. Uh, I'm at the top. White Girl, I made it as a testing account, but since I'm doing so well, I might keep it. OU might be my thing this gen because I'm doing pretty well with it, and I haven't really been able to feel out the UU metagame yet. I'm doing decent, but not great. Art the Beast is at the bottom, just a random I found on the ladder. I really like this team comp. I spent a while making it, and I'm really excited about the results and the synergy on it. Sub-CM Keldeo, great synergy with Shaman, because a lot of the threats that switch into Shaman, I can switch in Keldeo and get a sub up on the switch, and free attack or Calm Mind. Shaman is such an underrated threat this gen. Much better than 4th gen, which it was good in. Much better than 5th gen, which it was alright in. Um, Hits so many big threats so hard. Not so much this game, but Shaman has been the MVP of my team for the majority of my games. Like I said, I'm running 3 attacks and Life Orb. With Rest, Natural Cure gets rid of the rest, or the sleep from resting. Excadrill, Assault Vest, Rapid Spin, 3 other attacks, Rock Slide, Iron Head, and Earthquake, just coverage. Especially defensive Heatran, defensive Clefable, and classic Mega Pinsir. This was the best game out of the 11. That's why I decided to stop there and do a recording of it. I just played it, really excited about it, about to start it. So he leads off with his Rotom Wash. I lead off with my Shaman. Know he's going to switch. I know he's not going to stay in for a Seed Flare, so I go for a Hidden Power Rock. Hits the Mandibuzz alright. Kind of wish it hit harder. I go for the Seed Bomb because I see it's going to be a 3-hit KO anyway. Decide to pray for a special defense drop, but I end up getting a crit, which is just as good. He goes for a knockoff, knocks off my Life Orb, which sucks because here he switches out. I know he's going to switch out, so I go for the Hidden Power Rock, get the Charizard down to 4%. Now, I knew he was going to switch in. If I had the Life Orb, it would have killed it. I paused it here because Showdown has a bit of a glitch where if you click a move and then you hit cancel and click another move, it sometimes uses the first move you clicked. And I had clicked Hidden Power. I'm not running max speed EVs. And I'm running a Modest Nature, so I knew the Charizard was gonna attack first. So I tried to switch out into Heatran. It didn't let me. Hit me with some boosted Flamethrower. Not that the sun mattered. Takes out my Shaman. I switch in Pinsir because I can just go for the quick attack and kill it. He switches in Garchomp. I Mega Evolve and go for the quick attack. I see that it's looking like a defensive Garchomp because that didn't do that much. Go into Clefable as he goes for a Fire Blast. Now I know he's going to switch, so I go for a Wish just to play it safe, just to scout what he's going to switch into. Goes into Excadrill. I kind of wish I went for the Moonblast, even though it wouldn't have been very effective. I would have taken out the balloon, but the Wish is good enough. He goes for a Stealth Rock, so the Wish was actually wasted. Switches out. I knew he was going to switch out here, so I go for the sub. Substitute Keldeo has been awesome for me as well. Keldeo and Shaman make up the main force of this team. Go for a Secret Sword on the Rotom Wash. See, I go first, so I know it's not Scarfed, which is awesome. And plays a big factor later. Switches in his Thundurus. I switch out as he goes for a nasty plot. Now, like I said, or I didn't say that, Thundurus and Mamoswine are the 2 biggest threats to this team. I had to switch out. I wasn't going to stay in and get Thunderbolted. And a nasty plot, I have nothing that can take a +2 Thundurus. So he's about to wreak havoc on my team. Pray for a Focus Blast miss, and I get it. Go for a Lava Plume, pray for a burn, don't get it. But the miss was enough, because now I'm going to go for a Protect, just to stall really. Hope for another Focus Blast miss, and I do not get it, but the amount of Life Orb recoil plus that one Lava Plume is enough to where I can switch in my Mega Pinsir, take Stealth Rock damage because Excadrill didn't get to spin, but scare it out, get rid of the boost because I could have taken it out with a quick attack. Now, I kind of thought he wouldn't want to lose the Thundurus because it can take out the majority of my team, so I go for return instead of a quick attack. I'm able to take out the Excadrill with 2 back-to-back returns. Go for another return on the Rotom Wash because there's no point in switching out because Stealth Rocks would have killed my pincer next time it switched in. Do some decent damage on the Rotom Wash. As he goes for a Volt Switch back into his Thundurus. I switch in my Clefable. As he goes for a Thunderbolt. I know it's going to do a lot, but I know it also won't take me out. I go for a Moonblast and take out the Thundurus. I am very down at this point. It was 2-5, now it's 2-4. I go for a Protect. I know he's going to go for the Earthquake. I'm hoping. I am physically defensive. Maybe I can take an Earthquake. I didn't run the damage variance. Turns out I can't. So he takes out my Clefable. So it's 1-4 right now. Switching my Keldeo. Go for a Hydro Pump as he goes for the Earthquake. Earthquake takes me down to 25%. Take out the Garchomp with the Hydro Pump though. 3-1. Switches in Mandibuzz. I know he only has Knockoff and probably Foul Play. So I go for a Substitute. I don't see any Mandibuzzes running Brave Bird. Go for the Substitute. He gets a critical hit with a Foul Play, but it still keeps my sub up. I go for kind of a dumb play. I go for the Secret Sword instead of the Hydro Pump. I wasn't sure about the damage variance. Thought it would be enough. It wasn't. But a second Secret Sword is enough to take it out. His second Foul Play breaks my sub though. However, as I said, Rotom Wash isn't running Scarf. So I outspeeded take it out with a Secret Sword. And obviously the Mega Charizard isn't running Scarf either. Base 100 speed, I'm able to take it out with a Secret Sword. So Keldeo runs work on a 5-1 situation. And actually looking back at it, as I had mentioned, the Secret Sword was a dumb play. Actually, it probably wasn't. Because if I had gone for the Hydro Pump and it missed, I would have had to rely on Hydro Pump's accuracy. Because, as you saw, one Secret Sword would have killed it. 2 Secret Swords would have. So, I mean, I didn't know that at the time, but I would rather not rely on 90% accuracy. I'd rather just take the safe bet, especially since I knew I outsped the rest of his team. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle. Trying to work on my narration a bit, trying to get it a little bit more upbeat. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. If you see me on Showdown, feel free to PM me. I'm going to be on Basidio or White Girl now, probably. So, thanks for watching again, and have a good one.